Okay, how are you guys? I'm gonna pop this up here. Dr. Jake is right there.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm right here, okay? So Jake had mentioned a really good, important point that we see a lot of neck-shoulder type thing, right? Where it's confusing to you because you're trying to figure out, like, why does my shoulder hurt? Why does my arm hurt? It could be like to the thumb, could be to these fingers. Sometimes it's like, oh, I think I hurt my elbow, right? Funny bone. Yep. Sometimes people are like, oh no, I have carpal tunnel. Yep. And it's like, okay, well, maybe. I mean, like, where else do you have, where else are the symptoms? And so Jake found a good picture online that kind of describes also the shoulder blade pain.
Yeah.
So what I put on the title was, you don't have to have neck pain, similar to the discussions we've had on the back. You don't have to have back pain. I'm going to brighten this up. Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I just discovered that button.
Cool.
Yeah. Just like you don't have to have back pain to have a lower back problem. Remember we talked about the calf, the heel, all these weird sensations. In fact, we had the one guy, this is beyond our little talk here, there was the one guy we saw on Monday morning who when he gets up, remember when he first gets up, Chris?
Yeah.
Then he has heel pain.
Yep.
And it's coming from the back. As soon as we shifted him to the side, did some things, he's like, no, now it doesn't hurt when I stand up. So it was not a heel problem at all. But why don't you describe this? I'm going to flip the camera around, Jake, so you can see this picture. They don't want to see me. There we go.
Perfect.
Oh, there's
That's
that
good.
bad. Let me turn off that flash.
One.
There we go.
Okay,
oh,
perfect.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, so in this picture here, you can see the little numbers here. We're talking about the 5th cervical region, the 5th cervical nerve, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And this shows the common patterns where you might feel pain, numbness, tingling, burning, depending on the location of where in the cervical spine your issue is. So you can see with the C5 area, you might have a little bit in the shoulder and then nothing down the arm. So these are predictable patterns. So when we're going through our testing and stuff,
but look at how crazy that is. That the shoulder can hurt.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean that's just it's a common pattern. But you might have neck pain and shoulder pain, or just scapular. But that's just it's all of them, or maybe just some of it.
Yeah. So that C6 pattern you can see here, we get a little bit of pain in that shoulder area, the scapular region. But then coming down from the neck, you can have arm pain, elbow pain, and finger pain.
Right to the thumb and first finger.
The thumb and the first finger, that's areas where we commonly think of like carpal tunnel syndrome. So one of the things we got to tease out is whether or not that's coming from the neck or is it true carpal tunnel syndrome
from the wrist.
Just from the wrist. So you can see
right. So I mean, this is showing the back side of the hand, but that carpal tunnel would be on the front, on the underside of the palm side, to the thumb, first finger, and then a little bit of that second finger. So that's kind of a tricky spot.
And it's important to mention here. So even though the pain track or the red area where you can feel symptoms spans this whole area in the arm here, you don't necessarily have to have symptoms along that whole area. You can have symptoms just here. You can have symptoms just here, or just here.
Everyone's different, right?
Everyone's different. For the C7 area here, you get that more towards the outside of the arm or in the back of the arm and into that middle finger. And then looking at this area here, I'm going to turn to Chris just a little bit. Nope, no worries. This is where people think of like TOS or the thoracic outlet syndrome or something.
Or an elbow thing,
or
someone that might even go through and get like an ulnar nerve relocation surgery, right? And then they're like, oh, that didn't help at all. My pinky's still numb because it never. It was never the ulnar nerve. I mean, when we say ulnar nerve, we mean like
the nerve running down the inside
right
of the elbow
there.
here.
Yep.
Kind of runs
and
all the way down.
When you hit that funny bone, that's where you feel
tingling
the
down
pinky.
Here.
Okay.
So you can see a neck issue can have symptoms that extend all the way down there and mimic that condition. So there can be a lot going on in the neck that can show up in other areas of your body. And that's the point we're trying to make here, is that it needs to be tested and ruled out that things are going on. Good.
And that's the most common ones we see, because that's in the lower cervical spine. There's only 7 of them. So 5, 6, 7, 8 is not actually a bone. It's just the nerve root below 7 and T1. But I mean, there's upper ones too that can cause. That's typically that'd be more neck pain.
Yeah.
With 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
This is the ones that we would see that take a little bit of confusion, or that they cause confusion because of the symptoms down the arm. So, very good stuff. Flip that back around.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, whoa. Focus. And look at Oris here. Ah, there's Oris. There she is. We're gonna make some TikTok videos today, Oris?
Yes.
Okay. Well, look at she's all dressed up. We definitely have to make some TikTok videos today now. So be on the lookout for the TikTok videos. Jake will be in those.
Maybe I'll make an appearance.
Yeah. You have been the last few.
I've been to a couple.
Yeah. All right, so that's the referral patterns that we wanted to cover today. Any questions, please, if you're experiencing something like this and you're like, I'm not sure what I have, right? I've been to the doctor, I've been to this chiropractor, I've been to this therapist, and no one can figure it out, and I'm just not sure what I have. Let us know. Let's see if we can give you something that we can help to figure that pain out.
Comment below.
Yep.
We'll see you guys.